I'm gonna share something with you guys that I probably shouldn't, but given the fact that I'm safely in my home, I think I'm fine. Back in '09, when the reboot was released in IMAX, I did not go. I have never, ever been a Star Trek fan, so I figured why bother. But then about a year or two later, I saw that it was available on Netflix, on Instant. And so I watched it. On my phone. With a dirty screen. This is the part where I run for my life. Maybe I should pull a Tony Stark and tell you where I live. Nah, I'm not that big of a dumbass. So, chances are you've probably already seen this, haven't you? Just nod your head. You have? Okay. And now you're just wondering whether or not I am gonna jump on the bandwagon and like it like everyone else. I mean, I don't know what the general reception is because I've avoided any and all reviews. But assuming that they've all been positive, you're just waiting to see if I like it as well, right? Okay. Well, in all honesty, and bear in mind that I literally, besides having seen the 2009 film, I literally know jack shit about Star Trek. I thought it was okay. I have personal problems with it, and then there's just the objective problems. We'll start out positive. I saw this in IMAX 3D. Very, very glad that I did. Beautiful picture, and very loud as well. I mean, amazing sound design, holy shit. But really loud, let me tell you. The opening scene was kind of a cluster, you know what. I couldn't hear like 99% of the dialogue because the music was just so overriding. I mean, am I alone in that? There were a lot of cheesy moments in this movie, and I was laughing inside quite a bit. The dialogue was cheesy, some of the action scenes were cheesy. I mean, this movie, at points, I think, just took itself way too seriously, and therefore, moments that were meant to be dramatic just ended up being melodramatic. Also, there were so many cliches that this film just kind of like pretended didn't exist. A lot of the plot twists and the action twists were predictable, but Abrams just kind of... He made them predictable. Things I wish I could not have seen coming, I saw coming from a mile away. And a little annoyance stemmed from those flares that he likes to use. Like, you'd have a shot of an actor's face, just like right here, and this flare would just be right here, just right there in plain sight like a kid wanting attention. It was very distracting, and I wish they had just not been there. Also, speaking of the actors, yeah, Abrams, can you do me a solid and just back off on those close-ups? I mean, seriously. See, this does not help make your scene any more dramatic, okay? Just back off. Let the actors breathe, okay? They are in this movie, they are happy, okay? They know we can see their face. One more positive I can give the film, though, is the pacing. Really good. My one friend who I saw it with thought it was like a half hour too short, which I can agree with. But at the same time, it never dragged, and I never wished for it to be over. So as a non-Star Trek fan, it was fine. 2.5 out of 5 stars. I have a feeling that a lot of you watching are Star Trek fans, so if you are, awesome. Let me know what you think of the film, if you want to. Thanks for your time, and have an awesome day. I'm going to end this review a tad differently, make a little announcement for those of you who care. I'll be uploading my final short film that I did this past semester very soon, and there'll be 2 cuts, and so I thought that I'd give you a little teaser, if you will. But not like a teaser trailer, just, you know, a couple of on-set photos. So for those of you interested, enjoy.